Victor Gyökeres joins Arsenal first team training, the beginning of a new era. There was a buzz in the air at London Colney that hadn't been felt in years. And it wasn't just another routine training session. This was different. This was the day Victor Gyökeres finally laced up his boots in Arsenal colours and joined up with Mikel Arteta's first team squad for the first time. The £85 million man, who has sent shockwaves through the Premier League even before kicking a ball, officially began his integration into the heartbeat of Arsenal's tactical engine. As the players jogged out onto the lush green training pitch, all eyes were on the towering Swede. Wearing a wide smile and the club's latest training gear, Gyökeres looked right at home as he exchanged warm handshakes and playful jabs with the likes of Odegaard, Saka, and Rice. It wasn't just about the cameras. It was about chemistry. And within minutes, it was clear that this wasn't a player who would need weeks to settle in. This was a striker ready to explode. Mikel Arteta, known for his meticulous planning and intense sessions, didn't hold back. Gyökeres was thrown straight into positional drills, attacking movements, and small-sided games. The tempo was sharp, the expectations even sharper. But Gyökeres didn't just survive, he thrived. His physicality gave Gabriel something to chew on. His off-the-ball movement impressed even Ben White. And his hold-up play simply elite. One moment during training caught everyone's attention. A crisp 1-2 between Gyökeres and Odegaard was followed by a thunderous strike past Raya, smashing into the top corner. It wasn't just a goal, it was a statement. Teammates applauded, coaches nodded approvingly, and Arteta allowed himself the smallest of smirks. This wasn't a gamble. This was exactly what Arsenal had been missing. But it wasn't all about the goals. What impressed observers most was Gyökeres' vocal presence on the pitch. From directing overlapping runs to encouraging younger players like Ethan Nwaneri and Reuel Walters, he already carried himself like someone who had been part of the dressing room for years. Leadership isn't always about the armbands. Sometimes, it's in how you carry yourself. Training footage leaked onto social media within hours, and Gunners fans worldwide couldn't get enough. "He looks like he's built for the Prem," one fan tweeted. "This guy's going to terrorize defenders," said another. Arsenal Twitter, usually cautious with new signings, was unusually united in its excitement. It was the kind of debut training performance that ignites belief. Zubimendi, also a new face in the squad, seemed to find instant synergy with Gyökeres. The Spaniard's incisive passes through the middle found their perfect target in Victor, who constantly made clever diagonal runs to exploit defensive gaps. The midfield striker partnership, still in its infancy, gave flashes of what might become one of the most feared link-ups in Europe. Behind the scenes, Arteta reportedly gave a glowing internal report after the session. Sources close to the club say the manager praised Gyökeres for his mentality, work ethic, and tactical intelligence. "He listens, he adapts, and he wants to lead," one insider revealed. For a manager obsessed with details, that's the ultimate compliment. After the session wrapped up, Victor stayed behind for extra finishing drills with Carlos Cuesta. Ball after ball was rifled into the net. One-touch finishes. Headers. Left foot, right foot. Even volleys from awkward angles. The man looked hungry, as if he were making up for lost time. And perhaps he was. This wasn't just a training session, it was a glimpse of vengeance, of ambition, of destiny. Even the academy players watching from the sidelines were wide-eyed. For them, this wasn't just a star, they were witnessing a standard. A new benchmark had arrived. And as the senior squad walked off the pitch, chatting and laughing, Victor remained focused. For him, This was only day one. Fans gathered outside the training ground fences caught a glimpse of their new hero as he waved on his way to the dressing room. Chants of "Victor! Victor!" broke out, echoing through the Colney afternoon. Gyökeres turned and acknowledged the crowd with a fist pump, simple, yet powerful. The kind of gesture that leaves a mark. The first training session with Arsenal's first team may not win trophies, but in moments like this, legacies begin. Victor Gyökeres has arrived. Not just to take part but to take over. Arsenal's front line just got a new leader. And if today was any indication, Premier League defenders should be very, very worried.